Look what we just made. Oh my gosh, you guys, I am so freaking excited. We just made these amazing, I like to call them bombshell bombs, but they're legit egg yolk muffins that we made that are super close to being carnivore with one little bit of an ingredient that kind of makes it more on the keto side. However, these little mama jammas are nutrition packed, absolutely so freaking versatile and perfect for those that are trying to go to a more animal-based diet but just don't know where to start. From vegan to carnivore, that's how I started with these little bad boys right here. So are you ready to see how we did this? Let's do that. Are you ready? Un, deux, trois. Adding this little bad boy right here. This ghee is vanilla bean. And the beautiful thing about it is for every 4 eggs that I'm going to use, egg yolks, we're going to do 1 tablespoon of this. And so today we have, okay, is this not the freaking most adorable thing that you've ever seen? I love it. There's 5 eggs in there. And then what did we do over here? We're missing eggs over here. So obviously that would be what, 12, 13, 14 eggs. We're completely off with our little ratio here, but that's okay. We can make it work. That's the one thing about the fat ratio in here. It is pretty forgiving. I mean, to be honest with you. Now, sidebar, these are not 100% carnivore because I do add baking powder to them, okay? Just letting y'all know now. So let's get to making these magical little gems, okay? Okay. Now, in my bowl right here, I'm going to take my ghee, and you can see right there, the reason why I'm using ghee today and not butter is because I didn't want to have to go microwave the butter and melt it down. And so this is basically shelf stable, kind of liquidy, and you know, the good stuff. So we're going to measure out just 3 tablespoons of this, and we're going to make it work. We're going to make it work with 3 tablespoons. Some people like to go 4 tablespoons, like a tablespoon for every 3, but I find this works out just perfectly. Sorry about the bang. Ah, she banged us out. Okay, I gotta taste it because it's so good. You guys. Hi, how are you? I'm so freaking hungry. And this ghee was calling my name. Yes, she was. Okay, so now we're gonna add to this, but like I said, because it's ghee and it's like liquidy, we don't need to melt it. But we do need some egg yolks. That's where egg boxing comes into play here, okay? We're gonna get rid of the egg whites for this recipe, but there are so many cool things you can do with egg whites. If you want some really cool ideas, or if you want to see us make some magical breads and all that fun stuff, and oh my gosh, okay, I know what I'm gonna do with it. I'll probably make like wraps or something like that. Who knows? We'll figure that one out later. But first, let's egg box. I need to go get me a bowl really quick for my egg whites. Got my bowl right here, and I'm going to share with you how we do egg boxing, and then I'm going to go film that video really quick, and so it'll be a separate video if you want to watch it. I still think I should do it live. Okay, maybe I'll do it live next time, but okay, so let's just do this. Okay, so we're going to need all of our egg yolks here. We're going to use all 14 of our eggs, and first we're going to egg box with them. And how do we do that? This is how. Okay, you have this eggie on the left, this eggie on the right, and you go 1, 2, 3, and you tap it. So whichever one Yeah, I know. I know it gets really crazy around here at the Morgan Clubhouse. Whichever one breaks is the one that did not win. No, so you start guessing. It's actually really fun, you guys. Legit. That's why I wanted to go ahead and film the video and post it separate, so it's not going to be the same one. So, but we'll just do it together first. So, I'm going to guess that the left one is going to win. Okay, are we ready for it? Like, side note, once again, we've done this where we have kept the same egg for like 2 weeks because he was a champion. We are the champion, my eggs. Okay, are we ready? I think left is gonna win. 1, 2, 3. Oh, she is a psychic. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna do this. My hands are clean. Bink. Okay, so I didn't get me a bowl for my egg shells, so it is what it is. I'm just going to have to mess up my counter. Just going to have to mess up the counter. And so let's just do one more. Now I'm going to keep him in the left hand because he's a champion. And I'm left-handed. So left-handed championships. Okay, are we ready? 1, 2, 3. Ooh, you are so cool. Yes, you are, babe. Okay, so there's number 2. Who does number 2 work for? Congratulations to my friend who guessed that the other day. Austin Powers. All right, so I'm going to hop off right now, and I will be right back when we have all of our egg yolks. We just finished egg boxing. It was so freaking fun. So if you want to see what egg boxing is all about, please check out that video. She is a dork. Yes, I am a dork, and I love it. Okay, so we did all of our eggs. They're inside the bowl right now. Do you see that? With our ghee at the bottom. And what we're going to do next is add some beef gelatin powder to this. And I'm going to measure it out. Usually I really don't. I'll put it in the lid and kind of sprinkle on top. However, we're just going to get kind of cool and add, I don't even think we're going to add this whole teaspoon. I'm going to sprinkle it just like that. Yeah, I think a whole teaspoon would be a little bit too much because we just want a little bit of chew, not a lot of chew. Always remember, if you're looking for more of a chewy consistency, that the beef gelatin powder, that stuff will bulk it up. Bulk it up. Bulk it up. Yeah. I am so excited from that freaking egg boxing. I know. Stop. Okay. Let's add a dash of salt like that. Always add salt because why not, right? Okay. Cool. All right. So what we're going to do now though, like I'm on my phone and the camera, like the green light's right there, and okay. So right there, you can do a couple things to this. If you want to add a little bit of vanilla extract, you can add that. If you want to add a little bit of monk fruit, because you know, like with bread, a lot of times, even though I do not want these sweet, you know what? I don't want it sweet. However, adding just like a couple drops of monk fruit to it, I don't know. We'll find out what happens. Like, again, I'm not looking for the sweet taste in these ones. If you would like it to be more of a sweeter taste, kind of like the Hawaiian rolls, that's when you would add a little bit of extracts to it, like pineapple or like, I'll go through my extract sweeteners with you all one day, and you'll see like why it sounds like I'm rambling word salad, but I'm really not. These are just absolutely magical, and I started talking about them in my egg boxing video, and I wanted to let you know really quick the reason why I have these all the time on hand. Besides the fact that they travel really well like purse bacon, one great way to become accustomed to a more animal-based diet is through these muffins. Going from vegan to carnivore overnight is not the easiest thing to do. I knew nothing about meat. I didn't know anything about bone marrow or any of that kind of stuff. And I legit ate these muffins which at the time I got the recipe from Carnivore Yogi, and she does like butter, baking powder, and egg yolks. So there was no gelatin. Like, I really did start getting into the science of it. And so that's basically where I got to this point with our recipe and the timing of it and all that good stuff. So I apologize if it sounds like I'm rambling too much. I don't mean to. There's just so much information about these that I would just like to share, just so you know more about it. But yeah, it is what it is. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, before I add the baking powder, is I'm gonna take this Mama Jamma spoon and just go like this with the eggs and the butter and all that kind of mixture. I'm not adding vanilla extract to these ones because, again, I'm not looking for that flavor, but it really does make a difference. But I'm really trying to keep these as clean to what people say is possible. But if you want to see more videos on how to make these and stuff like that, hit me up down below. Let me know all that good stuff. Okay, so we're mixing this up, and let me share with you what this looks like from the top view. This is where we're at from the top. And we're going to go ahead and add the baking powder to this right now. And the baking powder I'm going to use is this one right here. And for this recipe, I'm going to add about 1.5 teaspoons, which is that like a half a tablespoon? Well, look at me be able to do all that math. Wow. Isn't she special? All right. Let's go ahead and add our bacon. I'm so excited over these, you guys, after licking the ghee off of that spoon. Ah, so good. Okay, so we're going to do about 1.5 teaspoons. It's really funny because here's one. I always try to say, you guys, it's so important to get the temperatures and the ratios right. And then look at me. I'm being one of those chicks that aren't paying attention to my own rules. And sorry about that tap if you're wearing headphones. I don't mean to hurt your ears. And we're just going to go ahead and mix that in. These are so super simple when you follow these instructions. But that's what a lot of people say about the carnivore diet, that it's like super simple, but you know that simple is not the same as easy. Oh my gosh, that reminds me. It's like we're easy bake ovening. All right, so let me grab this real quick. Okay, this is looking so pretty, and if I were not filming it right now, I would like be licking this like crazy, which you better believe I'll be licking the bowl, okay? Let me move her over for a second. By the way, look at these shorts. Move. Sorry, I had to. I love them so much. Move over. You'll see them if you like watch my 90-day challenge right now for handstands. This outfit's gonna be on there. Okay, so I'm gonna take this little thing from my air fryer. Now this is the one that I have right now that I use. I did buy the Ninja. It's like over in the box over there. And I know, I'm that girl. I haven't unboxed, like I have the vacuum sealer over there. I have the foodie. I need to unbox all these. It's one of those things I haven't been feeling that great, so I haven't done it. So I'm sorry. Okay, so we're gonna take this. I know, ramble on. Okay, so we're taking this little silicone rubbery thing, which is also like a muffin tin, but it's not tin, it's silicone. And I'm gonna go ahead and take my egg, ghee, baking powder, beef gelatin, salt, maneuver, or concoction. That's what it is. It's not a maneuver. It's not a maneuver, girlfriend. And we're gonna just go ahead and switch hands because I do better with this hand than I do with that hand. However, because I can do things with both sides, do you see the difference though? Yeah, okay, whatever. All right, so let's go ahead and pour our little eggs, our egg concoction. Okay, I have a problem, hold on. Okay, sorry, there was a clump on my spoon and I wanted to give it a chance. You know what I am gonna do though? FYI, I'm the only one that eats these, okay? So I'm going to taste it. I just touched the spoon. Mama, it's so freaking good, you guys. Sorry, love it so much. So good. Okay, let's pour this in. It should make 6. And when you see what they look like when they come out, it actually like would make more than 6. Usually a dozen eggs make 6. This is like enough batter. Muffin batter. You know what I'm gonna do? Instead of making, like getting out the other 6 pan here, I'm gonna just make these a little bit bigger. I'm gonna go this route right here because I'm gonna lick the bowl anyways. So I might as well give myself some extra to lick. Man, I'm excited. I am excited. Okay, there we go. We did it. We did it. Hooray! So we have all of our batter in the muffins. We're going to stick them in a 350-degree oven. I'm going to guess about 16 to 17 minutes. You can follow your nose here too. If you don't know what that is my bacon video. You know you love bacon. Making bacon. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna put these in the oven right now. Let's go. It's been 16 minutes at 350. Let's get these little bad boys out. You can see, look at how pretty they are. Oh my goodness. Is that not gorgeous? Look at the texture. These are like right out of the oven and they don't stick. And normally I would say don't do what I'm doing right now, but I just wanted to share with you what they look like right out of the oven if you popped them right out. And this right here, it's magic. I promise you, magic. Look at the texture. Do you see how amazing that is? Now, are they gonna taste eggy? That depends. That depends on what you think eggy tastes like. They are egg yolks and butter. Ow, don't touch the pan, it's hot. But I was just excited. You can let them rest for a little bit and they usually hold their shape perfectly. And I'm telling you, these are absolutely delicious. All right, this is our little Mama Jamma that just came out of the oven, the ones that I shared with you, like we popped out. And you can see the texture. This is such an amazing substitute if you've been missing bread. You can actually make them into cupcakes and do all kinds of fun things with them. But that was just like the basic bee recipe. And sidebar here, these are absolutely epic for those that might have some dental issues going on, like moi, because you can actually eat them and it doesn't put strain on your gums, your teeth. You don't have to work for it. They are melts in your mouth magic. So thank you so much for joining me today. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate you your amazing time, your inspiration. All right, this is our little Mama Jamma that just came out of the oven, the ones that I shared with you, like we popped out. And you can see the texture. This is such an amazing substitute if you've been missing bread. You can actually make them into cupcakes and do all kinds of fun things with them. But that was just like the basic bee recipe. And sidebar here, these are absolutely epic for those that might have some dental issues going on, like moi, because you can actually eat them and it doesn't put strain on your gums, your teeth. You don't have to work for it. They are melts in your mouth magic. So thank you so much for joining me today. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate you, your amazing time, your inspiration, and your soul. Thank you so much. And let me know if you make these or if you have a different way down below, because I'm always wanting to learn. I love you so much, and I hope you have a beautiful bombshell day. See you later, Gators. Go watch the egg boxing video. It's funny.